Now, let me just talk for a moment about why um, people are drawn to the rapture teaching, the rapture theology so much. It's the want for escapism, in particular in Christianity. You have been told um, in a roundabout way and sometimes directly that you're just a no good sinner, and the human experience is just wrapped in the definition of you have fallen from paradise, you have fallen from grace, you have fallen and become separated from God. Psychologically, this creates a feeling, a subconscious shadow that we begin living out from. The shadow predicates how we experience and view this life. And so, because so many of us were alienated through all this negativity about the human condition and how we are just no good, and how the human manifestation is the result of disobeying God and becoming thrown out of heaven, basically. It has all of these negative connotations to it subconsciously that most of us are not even aware of on a conscious level. And so we have the affinity to embrace a quote-unquote truth of the rapture, the promise of the rapture, so that we can get out of this hellhole, the psychological hellhole. Because who wants to live in this conscious state of separateness from God, right? And so we alienate ourselves from our human existence, and we can't wait to get out of this human existence. But that is a reality that was formed by disinformation or misinformation about ourselves. It was only one angle, and a very twisted angle, that we're basing our pursuit of truth on. So people just want to escape. The sooner the better. But if you would have learned the real truth, that you can never be separated from God, that your human manifestation, the material manifestation, the matter, the mother, it comes from pater and mater in Latin, is father and mother. Heaven represents father, earth represents mother. And to be in material form is God birthing itself into matter. That story, if you had been exposed to that, and you see yourself as the manifestation of God, you wouldn't seek to continually try to escape this material, physical life. Everything is predicated upon mindset. Depending on the story that is playing out in our mind, in between our two ears, that will determine which truth we gravitate toward. And if we are constantly living in fight or flight mode, that we believe that we are in enemy territory, then yes, we're constantly seeking for information that will give us the promise that we will be delivered soon. I let go of all of that because I changed the narrative. I let go of the Christian narrative, and I guess I'm taking more of I don't even know what it's called, metaphysical and naturalist approach. And I see the beauty of my mother, right? Christianity is also so patriarchal, it's so father-focused, that we completely disregard the mother that we exist on every day. I love my mother. I love this earth. I love this life. And have I always loved my life? Oh no. I was a Christian for 35 years and I couldn't wait to get off this ground. I couldn't wait for Jesus to come. But I mean, everything is perspective. Like the saying goes, if I can get it correct, the way you look at things changes. I don't know, I forget how it goes. The way we look at things changes the way we see. I got it wrong, but I think you know which saying I'm talking about. Everything is perception. You can see it from the glass is half empty or the glass is half full. Now look at my life. Look at this natural beauty. Why wouldn't I want to be here? It's a perfect fall day. I'm surrounded by loving animals, by nature. I'm connected. I'm enjoying my mother. Right? The time will come when we will leave this experience and go back to Father, to heaven, back to spirit form. You only get to enjoy this earth life once. And I know for Christians, it's an absolute dread, and it's such a waste of time and such a waste of life when you're always in fear through the belief that somehow you are in the wrong world. The world becomes what you make of it. I don't feel like I'm in enemy territory. I feel completely nestled in the embrace of my Mother Earth. And I'm going to make the most of my earth life. And I'm not waiting for no rapture. I don't live in that fear, in that shadow of myself, of being afraid of myself, of shunning myself. That's why. Re-examine your beliefs and why you believe those. Tap into your shadows, into your unconscious drivers that would cause you to seek these ways of escape, right? Christianity can be a drug. Theology can be a drug, just like other people escape their reality through drugs and alcohol. So don't escape. Find out why you are wanting to escape.